Chapter 4.3 is formulating a central ideal statement. Good afternoon, everyone. And today I would like to speak on the subject of formulating a central ideal statement. What is formulating a central ideal statement? It is the main purpose of your speech. The central ideal statement is basically your mission statement. Once you select a topic, it is important to let your readers know what you're planning on speaking about. It's important to take care with details. Make sure you have a focus by sending a message to the listener and letting them know the topic of your speech. The ideal statement of any speech you prepare will be to either inform, encourage, engage, or distract your audience. And I would like to speak on these four topics. Number one is to inform your audience of your topic. You need to come up with a good, solid, informational speech topic. Know exactly what you will be preparing to talk about and provide key information. And you start by choosing a topic that you can relate to. Make sure the information is relevant. Use information that could be personal or something that your audience can have something of a common interest. You can open with an attention grabber. It's critical to gain the interest of your audience. And start by telling the topic in a way by telling a story. Some people enjoy telling about life events. You can always start with a story, something that you can basically get the audience attention. And you need to mentally plan what you're planning on talking about and say it as best as you can. And just remember to practice, and just practice until you can master your speaking ability. Number two is encourage your audience to ask questions regarding your topic. Encourage your audience participation. Warm your audience up. Start from the beginning to the end. You want to keep the audience encouraged. Allow your audience to ask questions. Basically don't panic. It's a good thing to let the audience ask questions. It means that your audience is involved and they want to understand and have some kind of clarification. Just to make the audience more active and keep them entertained. And just keep in mind the audience need to ask questions, and that let you know that the topic is interesting. Number three is keep your audience engaged. Speaking to your audience is a challenging situation, and it can become even bigger, before the presentation. Um, you need to know how will the audience react to or behave to this presentation. You will ask yourself, will you risk alienating or offending anyone? You may be afraid, but that's common. Just keep your audience engaged, and communicate is a main key. Ask them question and just get a good connection with your audience. Let them know and let them ask questions. We're not perfect. And, sometimes you have to tell them some of your flaws, but just keep them entertained and make sure that you keep your audience engaged. Uh, Number four is how to distract your audience. No matter how big or small your audience is, never lose your focus. It's easy to get distracted. We're living in a time now that cell phone and someone in the audience may pick up the cell phone, or somebody may do something that will get your distraction. Just, try to keep the audience, keep your distraction at a minimum. And it's critical to have everybody's attention and just keep, you know, keep it entertaining. And I have a few do's and don'ts regarding your speech. And my biggest one is don't speak with your hands. I try to keep my hand in my lap. That's a big distraction with things. People, and I know some people speak with their hands, and this is a major distraction. If you can just keep your hand kind of together, that's a less distraction. Or if you just want to keep your hand flowing, that let your audience know that you're welcoming them in, and that's a little bit more inviting. So that's a good way to uh, keep everything on the flow. And another don't is don't wear sunglasses. This is a big no. You want to be able to keep an eye focused with your audience. Just don't wear sunglasses. I know they look nice and they're probably complimentary with your outfit, but that is a big distraction to me. Is sunglasses. And another one is don't ramble your word. And I know I may have rumbled some of my words, but that's a big no. Try to be concise, and don't jump from subject to subject. That is a big distraction. Try not to do that. Try to stay on an even flow with the audience and just keep it entertained. And I have a one do is do know your stage. Get familiar with your stage, and you may have to come a little early to find out where the PA system is, and where the laptops, and where all your presentation can be. Just know your stage, and if you want to come a little early to get to know your audience, it's a good idea to just kind of mingle with the audience a little bit and just get familiar with your surroundings. And that's just basically what you can do and don't. And just do the best as you can. Good day. Thank you.